Welcome to the Room of Truth. I am Queen Doro, and I have your card for today. Now, before I start the card, I'd like you to sit down, if you can, relax, and take a deep breath. Because this is a card that whenever it comes up in a reading, people actually gasp in horror. And it's not what it appears to be at all. So I'd like you to relax. Hold my hand if necessary. I'm going to begin to show you the card. The card that says death. Most people think that this is the card that foretells of doom and gloom and death and mes miserables and all that, but no, this card basically tells me that an area of your life is coming to a close. That does not mean the end of your life. It means an area of your life is coming to a close, a chapter of your life per se. Now, it could mean the one door closing, another door opening. And if this is relating to a relationship, then this would tell me that it's looking like it's on its last legs relationship-wise, and you may or may not be aware of that right now. Or it's telling me that there is perhaps the end of one cycle in your relationship and a new cycle is beginning, even still with the same person. Again, this is very generalized, so I'm unable to tell you exactly how it fits into your life right now. But normally, when the death card comes up, it's saying this is a time for transformation, a time for change. It's not always a change that we would like, and this is like forewarned is forearmed, isn't it? It's like telling you, okay, have a look at that aspect of your life that you are thinking about. Perhaps you've already thought about doing some changes, and you're not sure whether to go in a different direction. Then this card would tell me to advise you or to read that this is a wonderful time to look at new avenues. New avenues could be new jobs, new industry sector, new challenges. It could be, if it's with regard to your relationship, it could be, there's an aspect of you that is not being fulfilled. And so maybe this is time for you to look closely at what you would like out of life. If you would like to stay where you are and you want to keep working on this relationship, then, you might have to look inwardly and ask yourself the questions as to what you want. Now, sometimes when the death card comes up, it means circumstances around you. It's similar to the Tower in that perspective. Whereas the Tower tells you of things that you cannot change and things that are beyond your control, and you will ride the waves through to better times. This card, when I have it in a reading, I always see it that it's something that you have control over. You could be ending the relationship. You could be leaving the job and moving on to new pastures. If you find yourself suddenly out of work because you've had problems with your company or you've had problems where you work, then take heart and know that this is a short-term problem, a short-term challenge, and normally when one door shuts, another one does open, and it's a better door than you realized, and it's a better job waiting for you in the wings. It's a better relationship waiting for you in the wings rather. Sorry, I was thinking relationship and marriage and wings and things like that. Now, if we look at money, this card would signify and tell me that there were financial problems and that maybe you needed to look at what finances you've got. You may need to stretch them to go further. You may need to look at new ways of dealing with financial difficulties and challenges. It can also, depending on the cards around it, signify financial loss. And if you were suddenly out of work or found yourself in the unexpected situation of, not having a job, then this could also lead to the financial loss that the card could be pointing to. But if it's a reading where you want to know where your finances are, then it could foretell that you are going to go through or are going through a bit of a difficult patch right now. But always take heart, as I say, that it is always transitionary. Okay, so no matter how challenging you find things right now, this card signifies the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new chapter. It means that you are ready for your spiritual growth. You are ready to move on to the next stage of your life and the life lessons that we all have. So this is saying it's okay, calm down, take a deep breath, meditate if necessary, and it's all going to be okay. You will be okay. All right? So, if you liked the interpretation of the card, it spoke to you, reached out to you, described what you're going through right now, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Come and join me on Facebook in my Facebook group, The Queen Doro, where I do periodic free readings for people. And again, if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comments below. If you are looking for my Facebook details, you will find them in the description of this video. Okay, you will be okay. It's a new beginning, and new beginnings mean new adventures. And what's not to love about a new adventure? Okay, you have a super day. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.